Xperia ZL. It's got a 5-inch full HD 1080p screen. The design itself follows that omni-balance type of structure along the edges. The footprint of the device is pretty much all screen. The screen represents 75% of the actual footprint. The largest we've seen in the industry so far. Typical devices fall below 70, and this one's 75%. You can see the attention to detail with the light effects and even the power button. And this becomes a real signature piece to us. The power button is something that customers touch over 65 times a day. And so it's one of those things that people always gravitate towards. So if you're gonna sit there and spend time on one feature, that's something that you want to put a ton of detail in. And so you can actually look at, and there's some great videos that we have. And essentially it's made of aluminium, looks really, really nice, and it has a strong feel to it. It's the entry point. It's the doorknob to the device. It opens the door to unlock all the greatness inside. Then when you have the device, you're able to turn it over, and you've got the 13 megapixel Xmor RS camera. It's got HDR video and HDR photo. What's great about the video in HDR is the fact that it does it and transcodes it in real time. So when you're recording it, there's absolutely no lag for your video. It also has a hard camera button to actually launch the camera up. And now what you'll notice is there is an intelligent Superior Auto feature on this device. Superior Auto is one of those features that are built into almost all of our cameras that Sony brings to the market. What's great about this is the majority of consumers don't change their camera settings. So you want to have the most intelligent default setting possible. It has 36 scenes in it and essentially allows you to go through a ton of depth when you're going to go explore your phone. Now when you're going through this, you also have the ability now, instead of having a toggle between your camera and your video, to choose to do it one or the other. And even while you're recording video, you still have the ability to take photos. We've also brought burst mode in this device. So you can shoot 9 frames in, I think it's a quarter of a second, or sorry, in less than a second. I have to get the details, but it's unbelievable. On top of that, you can see with the HDR, you can turn it on and off, and we bring you all the great features in terms of picture effects, being able to select the front camera, which we also bring the Xmor RS sensor. So not only is the rear camera, but the front camera also has Xmor RS. The last thing we'll talk about is the connectivity. The connectivity of this device is all about One Touch, as we talked about. We have a number of accessories that you can go explore, and down on the end there's a few different NFC ones, but the one we have here are the NFC headphones that you guys have all seen. What's great about this is with One Touch I can just tap the two together, and whatever music I'm playing on my device I'll see on my actual headphone. So overall, we've started to put together the Xperia ZL with the most compact screen, the most beautiful design with the best footprint, full HD, 13 megapixel with Xmor RS and HDR video, and One Touch connectivity.